Hi Aquarius, this is your August 2018 love and relationship reading. And the first message card that I have for you was actually a jumping card, and it is soulmate. So I'm feeling like some of you are dealing with a soulmate situation, and you may be having some ups and downs with this person, and you're wondering if you guys are going to make it through. Okay, now I can just say up front that from the cards that I pulled for you, yes, some of you guys you're gonna make it through. Now this is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every Aquarius out there, but for the most part, I just see that you guys are struggling this month with your partner or an ex-partner or someone that you're dealing with in your love life. And like I said, you may feel like this is your soulmate and that you want to be with this person no matter what. And it could be a situation where you're waiting for someone to pick you, or they may have walked away from you to someone else, and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for them to come back because I feel like this is the person for me, okay, no matter what happens. All right, so the next card that I have for you is forgiveness. So some of you are looking for forgiveness this month, and you're going to get it. But let me just say this, because when the freedom card came out, I was like, oh, God, okay. Like, if someone walked away from you, Aquarius, they're going to come back and they're going to ask for forgiveness, or they're going to give you an apology. Whatever you're looking for within this forgiveness card, I feel like you're going to get from them. But this is the freedom card, okay? And then right beside that, you have intention. So I'm feeling like whoever you are dealing with right now, for some of you, this person wants their freedom. So it's like they want the relationship with you, Aquarius, but they want it on their terms, if that makes any sense. It's like, yeah, I love you, and yeah, I want to be with you, but I still want the freedom to do whatever I want to do as well. And I'm feeling like if some of you don't know where you stand with someone, that's the reason why. If you're trying to figure out, like, what are we doing here? Like, where are we headed? Are we headed towards marriage, engagement, like, are we moving in together or something? I'm feeling like the reason why you don't know that is because they want to be free. They want their freedom, but they just don't want you going out of their life. So it's like they want to have their cake and eat it too. So some of you guys are dealing with someone who definitely wants to have their cake and eat it too, because by all means, they're trying to hang on to their freedom with all their might, but they're also trying to hang on to you too. And it's confusing you because you don't get it. You're like, no, you're not going to be out here messing with this person and that person. And then you think you're just going to come back to me. And I'm feeling like for some of you, you're trying to let someone know that I am not your, what is that, fallback person, or I can't think of the word that I'm looking for here. It'll come to me later. But yeah, it's like somebody, you know, I'm feeling like they've run in and out of your life, and you're trying to get to the bottom of where you guys actually stand. Like, what are we doing here? And they're just not telling you. And the reason why they're not telling you is because they don't want to actually settle down. They don't want a committed situation. Okay. All right. So those were your message cards. Now, you had two jumping cards. You had the Star card reverse, which you pulled your card this month, Aquarius. Two major arcanas. You had the Star card reverse, and you have the Devil. So definitely some of you are in a toxic situation. And when I say toxic, it's like it's not working out the way you want it to, but you're still not ready to give it up. You feel so drawn to this person. That's why I'm saying, like, when you got the soulmate card, I'm like, wow, some of you feel so drawn to a partner that no matter what goes on, you get mad, you get angry. You may even tell this person, like, I don't want to be with you anymore. And then as soon as the dust settles, you guys are right back together, and you're working at it again, because you feel like you want, you know, this is the person for you, and you're just waiting on a change. It's like you're hoping and wishing that they would change, but you know, you do have the Star card here in reverse. So it's like your wishes are not being fulfilled at this moment because of this person's attitude. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, if you're not dealing with another Aquarius because this is Aquarius card, then you could be dealing with a Capricorn because this is the Capricorn card. But it could be any sign, but it's definitely a toxic situation that you can't seem to get yourself out of. It's like you're not happy, but you feel like if this person is not with me, I'm going to be sad, is what I see here. All right. So let me just put these cards over here, and then let's get into your reading. Now, the first two cards that I have for you, I'm sorry, I'm just going to fix my light for a little bit. My light's weird. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Tower. Now, the Five of Pentacles and the Tower, you feel like this person left you out in the cold. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, okay? You feel like this person left you out in the cold. You may have had an argument or a disagreement, and they may be acting distant and cold towards you. And per the Tower, it could be that this partner changed on you in some way. And it was like unexpected. It just came out of nowhere. And it just it shook up the foundation that you thought you had. You're like, okay, I thought this was solid, but now I see that it's really not a solid situation. Now, the next two cards that I have for you is the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. You could be dealing, well, some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, such as yourself, okay, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And you're at a crossroads because you don't know if this relationship is going to work out. You're hoping it will. You're contemplating whether you should stay or leave because of all the things this person has put you through and did to you. I'm feeling like some of you are just waiting for someone to come back. You're like hoping this person comes back. It's like you're mad at them. You're angry because they did something to you per the Tower card showing up. But you're still waiting on them because you want them back in your life. Okay. But per that Two of Wands, it seems like, you know, you're waiting on this person to communicate with you so you can decide if you want to invest any more energy and time into this situation. Okay. Now, the next two cards that I have is the Seven of Cups and you have the Eight of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I'm feeling like they may have walked away from you because they have other options. Because the Seven of Cups is all about options. Having other people to choose from. Okay? It's like they knocked all these cups down right here on their way out. And that one or two or three cups are standing. So they're like, okay, well, I have these other options here. So like this other person, like I can just walk away and possibly come back to them when I want. Someone may be feeling like that. And if this is not you that's feeling like that, Aquarius, this could be your partner. Okay. I'm also feeling like you found this out, or you always knew it, but you thought things would change and get better between you two. It's like you always knew they had this other option. Whatever that option is, it could be more than one person, or it could just be one person that you knew about. But I'm feeling like you knew it, and you just thought they were going to choose you. You're like, okay, well, I thought you and I were going to be together, but now I see different because you walked away. I'm also getting a message from Spirit that some of you could have been waiting on your partner to leave someone. Yeah, to leave someone else, and it didn't happen. And now you feel like you can no longer trust them because they promised you this, or they said that this was something they were working on, and they were lying because they actually walked away. And I'm feeling like someone may even be trying to ask for a second chance. You know, Mercury is in retrograde, and exes tend to come back, like pop right back in your life like nothing ever happened. You'd be like, are you serious? Like you walked away from me, you ghosted me and everything, and acted like it was no big deal. Now here you come back. But I'm feeling like, you know, someone may be trying to ask for a second chance, and you're like, nope, because you didn't do what you said. You know, you didn't do what you said you were going to do. And I'm like, you're saying to yourself, I'm no one's backup plan or third party side piece, so we're not going to play this game. Like, I'm feeling like you've been telling someone this, or either someone's been telling you this, Aquarius, and you're like, no, we're not playing these games. Either you're going to settle down with me and be serious, or we're not going to have anything. But you don't want it to be this way. I'm feeling like some of you like, no, like, please, like, let's get this together, because I don't want to break up with you. I don't want you to leave, but I'm also not willing to play your games. Now, if you're waiting to hear from this person, Aquarius, I see that you will, because the next two cards you have is the Eight of Wands and you have the Page of Cups. These two cards indicate unexpected communication coming in fast from an ex. Movement, fast movement, quick, okay? Coming in from an ex or someone that you're struggling to see eye to eye with, okay, this month. So I see this person trying to come back in and offer you some love per that Page of Cups. But you know, pages are the younger energy of the tarot world, and you know, this person may still be all over the place, so you may not be able to trust the love that they're offering, that it's like real, that it's like 100%. They're gonna come in and offer you some, but I'm feeling like for some of you it may just be to make sure you're still there, or to keep you around, something like to, I was getting that message. Yeah, so they're gonna come back and offer you some love, but be careful, because you also have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and you have the Six of Swords in reverse, which states they love you and want to come back in if this is a family situation, but they're still not offering you what you want. They're not offering you that stability and that commitment, and that's something that you're not willing to bargain with. It's like you like, well, I want an engagement, I want a marriage, I want something, and I'm not willing to bargain on that, okay? Some of you may want to settle down with this person, but it's still a roadblock here. And the reason why I say there's some sort of roadblock is because you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Seven of Swords. So with this Three of Cups and Seven of Swords, your partner or ex-partner may still be keeping secrets from you based on a third-party situation, okay? Because this three, like I would say this was about a reunion, but I'm feeling like because it's here with the Seven of Swords, this is not about a reunion. I mean, even though I'm feeling like they're gonna come back around into your life, I'm feeling like this Three of Cups is about a third-party situation that they're still being sneaky about. So they're coming back, but they're still not being real. Like, can you really trust this situation? You know, is what I see. So I see for some of you, you're going to let this person come back, Aquarius, because you love them. You feel like this is your soulmate, okay? Now, you also had two major arcanas here to end off your reading. You have the Judgment and you had the Justice, okay? Which indicates balance and fairness and getting a second chance to right your wrongs. So someone's going to come in, they're going to want a second chance to fix whatever they did wrong. A lot of sorries and apologies and trying to make it up to you, okay? But are they going to stick around? But the good thing is the Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands here. So you're not going to let your guard down. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra too, because of this Justice card being here, and maybe you feel like you're being treated unfairly, and this person's going to come back in for those of you who are dealing with Libras. But for the most part, when they do come back in, your guard is way up because of what they did, okay? You will have your guard up, and this person will no longer be able to penetrate your heart and hurt you like they have in the past. It's like you're going to make them earn your love, or like they have to do something so that you, how can I say this, it's about like earning their trust or something. It's like you're not gonna just let them like come back in and start things where you left off. You're gonna be like, no, you walked away from me, you broke my heart, I can't trust you, so now you have to do everything you can so that you can earn my trust back, because otherwise it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be anything that you can do with that. Because I'm feeling like whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, they really broke you down, but they are coming back. Somebody's coming back. They're coming back, and they want a second chance. They want to work things out. But the thing about it is, I just don't feel like they're going to offer you what you want. Like, if you want a commitment, for those of you that want a commitment, you want engagement, you want marriage, things like that, I just don't feel like right now they're going to offer you that. But I do feel like if you're waiting for someone to come back and you're wondering if they are coming back, I feel like they will. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading, Aquarius. I just want to say thank you guys for being patient. I know I've been lacking a little bit on getting the reads out, but I've been really busy, so I apologize. And also, I am on Instant Go, so if you have one question that you would like answered, you can reach out to me there. And also, you can follow me on Instagram at My Cards Never Lie Tarot. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.